this restore session. Effects, I'll de-blur a bit. Yeah, let's do it like that. I don't have everything quite up yet. Sorry, if someone's already chatting. I'm getting situated. Make sure my audio's working. Yo, Nick, what up, what up, what up? I'm getting everything going. I have moved, and this is my first live in the new location. So yeah, let's get this going. All right, exit, surrender. Whoa, I just did AFK, got to that high. Okay, literally just got that high. 150, whatever, 186. What was that? The last run, yeah. I just did a quick reroll shard farming. Let's see how many rerolls I got. 63,000. Yeah, I had to do something there. Oh, whoops. Delete. All right. It is a pretty gnarly tournament, it looks like. I do love the more enemies. It's one of my more favorite battle conditions. More enemies than basic ultimate. So the bosses turn up. I think that's one of my favorite. All right, I gotta get my notepad ready. What up, improved? What up, AKG? Yes, I am all moved now. I am in Montana, living in Billings more specifically, and I still have to put up, like, you know, shout out to Poetic. I got to put up the art piece he made me. I got to put up my BonzosTower sign. I got a lot of stuff got to set up. I was up till like midnight, technically like 11:45, setting up my computer. It's giving me issues. Was working off laptop before then, but yeah, now we got it all good to go. Let's get some likes on this video. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. What up, Rubber? Good to see ya. Yeah, I've missed you guys, man. I was moving. Last week, Monday, flew up to Montana with the cat from Phoenix. Dropped her off. Flew back down on Tuesday. Wednesday was getting stuff ready. And then Thursday, I had to drive like an hour trip out to drop off my my Civic to get picked up by the car shipment company. And then I got the rental actually the day before, packed it up fully. And then Friday and Saturday was driving up, and then I had to ship my 4 screens. I could fit my computer in the rental car that we drove up, but the 4 screens, they just arrived yesterday, so getting everything situated. I am debating on just saving up my cash to get this last battle condition, but I think this 371 I'm gonna put directly into. Yeah, I'm gonna do critical factor. Let's get critical factor higher. Screw it. Super crit. Cool. All right, y'all. I also finished out lab speed. I rushed the last few levels. I did. There was a 2x offer wall weekend, and I went a little bit crazy. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Oh yeah. So I put my shockwave to 4. So I'm gonna move my range up. I'm going to do target priority ranged first, then fast, then boss, then elite, then closest. I've got my modules set. Yeah, death penalty assist, project funding, postal harvester, medic hook, yada yada yada. Oh yeah, this is what I forgot. I need to put on intro sprint because I had wave skip for my the AFK running. Yes. I think we got everything now. I want to get, so my keys, I have 19 right now, which is great, but I want to get this extra card slot, and I'm thinking I'm going to get slow aura mastery, because I'm now doing tier 18 farming, but I'm kind of thinking of just putting my keys towards the gem stack to keep getting this, because I want to get it maxed out, because I don't get modules anymore. I mean, I will eventually, but the more gems, the better. And getting this maxed would be huge. AKZ, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Man, I'm glad to be back. But like these stones, I don't really want to spend 1,000 stones on slow aura mastery yet. Like I do know it's gonna be needed at some point. But I really want to spend 1,000 on my assist mod to get my core to legendary, which I know isn't the best use of stones. I did spend my stones yesterday on getting Death Wave cooldown maxed out. And I mean, I also want to get another level charge. There's so much I want to do. There's just so much I want to do. But you know what? Do I click this now? No. Alright, let's let it run. Oh, that's what I forgot. Since there's more enemies, I don't need summon. New camera? No, same camera, but I have the blur turned up. Since I don't have, like there's the blur down. I turned the blur up a little bit just because I don't have my my stuff set up yet. Okay, yeah. So because there are more enemies, yeah, more enemies, more attack speed. We do not need summon, so we're gonna take that off. Guardian, 60 bits. Not enough yet. Okay, so take off summon, take off fetch. Ally and attack. Not that it'll really do anything. Ally, attack, scout. Boom, got that done. Ally, attack, scout. Whoops. Shockwave to 4 because we're gonna go up to 58 meters of range. That'll get it just enough for the fleets. Got my modules set. Yes. Intro sprint tournament. We're good to go. Yep. We just spent that money. Cool. Yeah. Tags, what up, man? So I'm not streaming. You're not streaming anymore. You mean like for good or just like right now? Oh, it's April 1st. Yeah. Happy April Fools. Oh, Tags, yeah, did you? Never mind. Right over my head. Moving is I'm not going to cuss this early into a stream, but moving is just so discombobulating, man. I'm all over the place. I have a to-do list that's literally, well, page long. All right, y'all. I think I'm good to go. Yeah, let's do this thing. Yeah, you should have. It's April Fools. Does anyone want to queue up? I know we don't have our usual crowd, and I'm definitely not going at the usual time. We got 23 people in here. Everyone drop a like on the video if you would. Also, let's send a prayer. Dear Lord baby Jesus, let Tags and I get creator codes. I literally wrote like an essay. I'm so passionate about this game. On my submission form for that. But alright, y'all, I'm just gonna let it ring. Actually, let me check. See if anyone's wanting to queue up. Just a second. Seeing if Matthew wants to. Nope. I think I'm gonna join right now, Tags. I was waiting to see if anybody wanted to queue up, but no one's really commented in. Because I can start it right now. Anyone want to queue up? I'm just gonna start in like 2 minutes. We'll do that. Gonna start at 20 mins after the hour. Yep, so in 3 minutes we're gonna queue up. 20 mins after the hour. Yep. Oh, dope. Tags, you're gonna do it with me? I've never said that this is the end. I'm gonna go to your video, Tags. Tags the tower. This is the end. What's up, everyone? I'm gonna miss you, pal. I'll lead into the joke. Alright, 218. Thank you, Flez. You too, my friend. You too. There's more updates. There's some other good stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, I've got it up all, that's a very clever video idea, Tags. I like it. The attack speed. Yeah, I mean, slow aura would obviously help with this slow aura mastery. I do need slow aura mastery for tier 18, because tier 18 farming, I think they do have faster, yeah, the rays shoot faster. But I kind of want to get my core level to assist and then make a video on it. Do like a tournament run before and then after. But not yet. Alright, so 219, let's get ready. Got that set. Got that set, yes. Shockwave F4, just quadruple, quintuple checking. 219, summon off, yep. Alright, let's get ready, y'all. Let's do this. The longest minute ever. Through the fire and rain, holding its ground, through the loss and the gain. Counting down, 219. There we go, starting up. Let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright, just gonna claim this, thank you. And then I think I should be able to get this, right? Yeah, that's nice. Get a little bit extra damage. Perfect. Let's see if anyone's in here. Oh my gosh, that's filled up quick. Tagsy, is this you, Tags? Yeah, this has got to be you. Spartan Legion. Got like 37 comments on a small clip in it. Demonetize it. No! Damn. Well, you can go and I think remove that clip, right? But if it's a valuable clip to the video, then yeah, so be it. See, there's any Crave, Kale, Josanna, Hawkeye, Amadeus, Luke. Dope. So we got some brackets with the boys. I have missed this so much. I love towering with y'all. I've got video ideas. I did some screen recording that I want to voice over, like when I gem rush the last 3 or 4 levels of my lab speed. See if anyone else is in here. Still some spots. Join in. Join in. Oh yeah, if it makes the video, then we got to keep that in. Which, by the way, y'all, how's my audio sounding? Same headset and everything, but obviously new computer. Or no, same computer, same headset, new location. I pray to God that my my audio isn't messed up. My headset's not messed up. This personal best tournament, I'm hoping so. The thing is, with deathify down, this would be the perfect tournament if deathify, or if deathify is fine, but the energy shields. If energy shields weren't down, this would be the perfect tournament because I love basic ultimate and I love more enemies. All right, so we are first gonna do ranged. Ranged first, then fast, then the bouse, the big spouse, then elite because the faster attack speed, then closest. Is there tank ultimate? No. Yep, so ranged, fast, boss, elites. Elites are just there because the faster attack speed. Wanted to snipe out the rays when it can, then closest. And I think, yes, still fast ultimate like always. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a fast ultimate. Boss ultimate, basic ultimate. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Well, we'll still keep it there. Alright, can you guys hear me? Just unplug the cord. Oh my goodness. Voice a bit louder, music a bit silenter. Let's do this. And I think some of it's where my, like if I talk like this versus this. All right, 1-1, run 1, run 1. Say that 5 times fast. DP assist. No summon. 58-meter range. AKG, good luck to you as well. Good luck to everybody. Oh wait, we don't have summon on, so I shouldn't be spending so much. All right, done spending at 140. I'm gonna notate that. 140 stopped buying ELS. Okay. Ugh. I did get another click in my enemy level skip enhancement, which check this out too. This is the Dark Tower. This is after I got Death Wave cooldown from 100 seconds to 50 seconds. So my coins went up a bit, not as much as I was expecting, which is kind of disappointing. But what I'm considering doing, and actually I think I'm going to do it, this is a great idea, thinking out loud, boys. I'm going to do some tournament runs, and we're going to see what my health gets to with a Death Wave multiplier. I'm heavily considering, and if you guys think this is a bad idea, let me know, but I'm heavily considering putting some stones into the Death Wave damage, just so I can get more damage from the Death Waves in tournaments, and then potentially survive the first Overcharge. But that might not be the best use of stones. You might get your first W, like true overall 1. That'd be sick. 2100, 100. Oh yeah. You're gonna beat that guy, Tags. You beat that guy. You beat that guy. I just got my highest on tier 21, just AFKing it with the nuke activation. Bro, I might get, so far this is looking like I might get a second or third. Thank you, Jesus. Wow, yeah, Tags. Bro, Tags. Look at this bracket we got. Which one of these guys? Did I click on the wrong name? Yeah, so Tags, you're looking at first so far. So go through all these names. Yep. Bro, Wednesday afternoon, or the day after, you know, the tournament starts. This guy 21, 120. Yeah, day after tournament starts at 2:20 Mountain Time. That is a great time to start, apparently. Yeah, Tags, I think you're, well, I would bet that you're going to get first, and then I think I'm probably going to get second or third. Because you are, well, this guy, 21, 100 now. See, I've gotten some good 21. See, he's been only the second place. 21, 166. I've gotten 20 more waves than him on tier 21, which, if you're on tier 21, that is significant, because it is so damn difficult. Alright, so I've got some plans for the channel, which I do want to, I'm going to make a video and talk about. But I want to start a Telegram community for the tower. So that is on my agenda and to-do list. And since I've now told you guys, that means it's something that I have to follow through with, because I'm not just someone who says I'm going to do something and then doesn't do it. When that is, hopefully by the end of the week, you know, over the weekend, and I'll put that on my YouTube. Yeah, I messaged Bulldozer. Oh, Steve, what's up, man? I missed your comment. 1174 was only good for 4th in my Legends bracket today. Only one guy who might bump me to 5th. Wonder if I got lucky this time and landed a good bracket for once. Steve, what's your, actually, let me find it. I'll put it in the chat. Reddit. What's the guy that does the bracket, like, summaries? After the brackets, will show like where your placement was. It'll show like the mean and the median. Live placement guide. Where is it? If I could put that link in. Because Steve, what I do after every tournament is I check this guy's post on the Reddit, and it'll show like, oh, here it is, yeah, the tournament metrics, consistent owl. All right, I'm gonna put this in the chat. This guy's username. Shout out to Consistent Owl. Can I do yeah. So Consistent Owl, he like the day after the tournament, he'll show the metrics. So Steve, what I do it to see is all, of course, you know what wave you get, and you go through this and you'll see, okay, this is showing. I mean, you can look at the actual chart. I do sometimes, but if you go to the actual post, he does like a bit of a breakdown, and it'll show like wave legends, 9th place, 935. So it's like, okay, I got 1,200 waves and I got 9th place, so I got a really tough bracket. Or if it's 9th place and 935 is what their median is or average, and then you got, let's say, 9th place with 700 waves, then you got a great bracket. This section breakdown, what's new competition, place perfectly distributed. Well, perfectly distributed. Place value, place, blah, blah, blah. I like this bracket. Feel free to compare your placement. The places are divided roughly into the number of brackets with each place. Wave number is the person's cutoff in between lungs wave. Legends median, champion median. Yeah, so this has got to be the average wave per placement in each bracket. There you go, a shift in the morning. Catch you on the stream. Oh yeah, tags. I mean, since tags, if you quit, are you streaming today, or did you do your tournament stream? Well, actually, I just answered my own question. If you joined my bracket, then you did not do your tournament stream last night. Durr. I was about to ask, did you do your tournament stream last night, tags? But that would have been possible because you just joined my bracket. See you guys. I'm going to sleep because I have a job. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by, AKZ. See you next time. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, what do you guys think? I've got it to 2.11 bonus from Death Wave at wave 620. I would guess if I turned off intro sprint, I could probably get a decent amount. Oh, 124, 114, that's good. If I turned off my intro sprint, I would probably get my Death Wave health much higher by the time the fleet stops by. I just need enough to tank the first overcharge. Shoot a bit, nice. Well, now that I got my computer set up, my friend, I will have your stream running when you go. Yeah, take those bosses out. This is a tournament that it comes in super helpful to have ultimate crit mastery maxed out and having energy net mastery maxed out, because there's so many bosses. 1 out of every 18 hits with Chain Lightning is going to ultimate crit. So these bosses should be hit with multiple of it. But because it's the boss ultimate, these things, look at that. There's 5 bosses on the screen. The good side of it is my damage is always going to have Amplifying Strike active. Like always. That's pretty much a guarantee with this many bosses. 33 people in here, amazing. Yeah, I gotta think, like, looking at my screen, like where I'm sitting. Do I put my, there's a painting right here, which I got my folks, it's a map of Montana. If I have to put that somewhere else, and then my BonzosTower will go like right here. Yeah, right there. And then I'm thinking the painting that Poetic made me, maybe I put it like right here against the wall, and like if there's a way I can put it out, kind of on an alcove sitting out. I think that might be what I do, but I do not know. I don't know. $8.10, and yeah, this might be personal best. I'm gonna lower the speed. Trying to see what I got. My last tournament, or my best. Yeah, 1147, 1159. I think I got 1219. I think that was my best. Best went since they moved Legends to tier 17. And looking at my notes, my wall, 730 wall popped. Yeah, I remember last tournament, 4. Oh, guys, I forgot. Whoops. We got to get my range to 58. That was what did best. All right, range 58. Now we're going to move the orbs once these bosses go away. Perfect. Fantastic. Beautiful. All right, so 58, 58. Yes. Range set to 58. Perfect. 131. That's the most skips I've ever gotten in these new Legends tournaments. Usually it's like 110. I got one more click in my level skip enhancement. Or was it 2? I don't know. Got at least 1. Yeah, this is looking really good, man. Okay, so there's going to be a fleet coming up. As you all know, if you're familiar with my channel, I've got my notepad, which I will be writing which fleet comes when. I think that blurred it out too, but whatever. Please be an overcharge. Please be an overcharge. Okay, so overcharge does 197 trillion damage. I have 251. Okay, if it's an overcharge, I should tank a hit or 2. Should. Please be overcharged. Please. Ah, Commander. Yuck. I want the overcharge first for the deathifys. See, energy shield's already down. Well, because it takes on time when it gets the higher battle condition. I still haven't taken any damage. That's amazing. Yeah, tags. This is going to be a personal best for most people, I think. 3 death. Yeah. I would not have been able to, if there was an overcharge, I would have been able to take that, the first one. And I think it's because I got the death wave health. My health is now like 3 times higher than it usually is. Yeah. Usually in tournaments, it's like, at this point, like 1.2 times more. So that extra death wave quantity is very good. Or, you know, for what it's worth. 950. Okay, so there's gonna be, I think overcharge will be here, which, let's look. Overcharge is going to do 286, and I have 265. Oh shoot! But then when you factor in my defensive percentage of 69, yeah, I think I should take at least. It'll take 1 hit for sure. There it is. Is it shooting at me? What's going on here? All right, so pop the wall. Okay. All right, I'm so confused. What just happened? Because it's shooting at me, but I don't have any deathifys, do I? Wait, how do I have deathifys? This makes no sense. Look at this. So the overcharge does, I mean, I'm happy I have deathify. But speaking of that, tags I'm going to put on the song. King of Deathify. Thank you again. Where's that song? Ooh. So if someone could explain this to me, look, the attack is 325 for the overcharge. Okay. Bringing out my calculator. So it does 325 trillion damage. So 325 trillion but then I have 69% defense, so times 0.691. That means I reduce it by 224. So let's actually do this. 325 trillion damage times by 0.31. It should only be doing 100 trillion damage. And my health here is 271. So, and then I do have chrono field damage reduction at like 11%. So it should, rather than giving me, do I have 3 deathifys now? I have 3 deathifys. That's insane. See, how is it? It shouldn't even take any of those down. It shouldn't. This isn't right. What is going on? All right, yeah, I'm going to ask questions on this. I'm going to take screenshots just a second. All right, let me send this to myself. Overcharge, OC, damage, 342 trillion. Defense percent equals 69.10. Let me get this screenshot. Which, I mean, amazing deathify. That's some insane RNG I just got. Overcharge. Oh wait, and let me get another screenshot. What's my chrono damage reduction? Yeah, 13% damage reduction. .5% chrono field. Okay, now I can, I think, keep the game going. Let this go. Chrono field. That is damage reduction, right? Increase damage reduction of chrono field. Yeah, so then an additional 13.5%. Yet, overcharge was taking away my energy shield and or triggering deathify. I had approximately 300 trillion tower health. How did it not tank at least one hit? Alright, let's go on Reddit. OC damage increases literally for every shot I should shoot. Oh! Flez, that makes sense. So, its first shot hit the wall. And since my wall doesn't have good like regen or really anything, it took that out. So then by the time it was actually attacking my tower, it was just beaming me. Thank you. Alright, let me check that tags. Thank you. Wow. So tags, you're definitely gonna win this one. That's sick. Where are you? So you've won before. What's the other guy that it's predicting? Where's me? It predicts me at 4th? You flying G. Alright, where's that guy? Predicts 21 forever. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe he hasn't done a tier 21 run in for a while. Oh, he's in Lyconis. That's sick. And then the next one that might beat me is Magix, I think. Magix or Ace? Yeah, I think this guy. Well, they've gotten pretty high up there. So, best case, I'll get 2nd. Worst case, I'll get 4th. Oh no, bro. Where is? How am I? What happened? What? I didn't write down my. Gosh, I got distracted, y'all. Was that another overcharge? What hit me? All over the place. Trying to do too much. Sabo, Commander, Overcharge. Sabo, Commander, Overcharge. I assume it's the same order. So then, Commander, Sabo. Wait, what wave are we at? We're at 1060, yeah. So that's Overcharge. So a second Overcharge that got me. We got 4 deathifys though, baby. That's pretty good. Damn. Yeah, these guys are... Jeez. This isn't looking so good. This isn't looking good at all. No energy shields, nothing. Second wind has been used. It's these damn overcharges, man, they're brutal. Alright, Commander. I think you need to turn up your mic volume. Here, how about this, Matthew? What up, Matthew? What up, man? Nightmare, what's up? Gee, so overcharge doubles each time? Doubles damage each time. You got attacked at least 4 times. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not fair at all. Matthew, I messaged you, bro. Saying I was starting in 5 minutes. I started about 5 minutes later. We'll start at the stream. You Flying G used to be neck and neck with me, but I'm stronger now. Nice. I wonder what caused the difference. Your upgrade or your path of upgrades versus his. All right, so overcharge at yep. There's Commander, Sabo, overcharge. Please take it out. Please, 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 please. Oh. Alright, we're gonna put on wave skip here once that thing's dead. Jeez, bro, take it out. So I can't put on wave skip. No, what the fleet is. Alright. What? There's nothing on there. Well, there's a boss or fleet. Do you guys see? Oh, there's a boss. There we go. There we go. I love this run. I waited and said F it. Sorry, my tournament. All right, can you guys hear my? Is my voice a little bit better now? Since I move this closer. Thank you, John. God, just sweaty lobby like a baby 11th with 1200 waves. Jeez. Yeah, I'm disappointed in my my bracket because I'm looking at, or I'm disappointed in my tower, I should say. I'm looking at everyone in here, and I've gotten higher on tier 21 than you Flying G and Magix, but it looks like they're way ahead of me. I'm 300 waves lower. This guy much better. Bro, I think I need more health, man. How much is the health mastery? How much is this thing? If I could take that first overcharge, bro. Bonzo. 41Q damage. Let's go, baby. I'm going to leave wave skip on. I mean, these are going to take forever anyways. Yeah, starting this, I was like, oh, I'm in a great bracket. I'm going to get second. The screenshot tag sent me from the Tower Tools. It's going to, or it shows me getting fourth. That's optimistic. I am, yeah, I'm not having a good run. Or no, excuse me. I got 4 deathify, so arguably I'm having a great RNG run, but those overcharges are literally my kryptonite. I didn't know that they double the damage each time. Is that really? Yeah. It doubles damage each attack. Bro, that's not fair. Gosh. That makes me think, like, I know I'm finishing all my damage labs. Since I got lab speed done, just going now all 5 into damage stuff. Maybe I go into health and health regen. I mean, just maybe. Maybe I get the health mastery too. Overcharges are just, I mean, if it wasn't for overcharges, I'd probably have full energy shields right now. They're literally like the only, they take me down so early. Oh, 117 Q, did I get no deathify? 6 deathifies, bro? Oh my gosh. Hulk Hogan's tower. Josh, good luck to you too. Or John, excuse me. Matthew, good luck to you. Any more CF Plus, currently 6. Yeah, man, get your CF Plus to like 8. I know Tags, for example, is going to max his out. CF Plus is super, super good. But like for me, I don't need more CF Plus because normal enemies or non-fleet enemies almost never eliminate me in tournaments. It's almost always the, it's almost always those damn fleets. Whoa. I still have nuke. Overcharge Sabo. Commander Sabo. Overcharge Sabo. I feel like, did it switch the order up? It went Commander Sabo, Overcharge, Commander Sabo, Overcharge, Commander Sabo, Overcharge. Yeah, I did Overcharge then Sabo. So it switched the order up a bit. Alright, please, Wall, I need you back. I need you back, my friend. So with the +8 and even the 1 click got me extra 50 to 100 waves in the tournament, Pop? Or you mean in like your farming runs? That's pretty good. That is pretty good. What I need is this death penalty to get me a fleet. Whoa. Mouse going slow. Mouse going slow. Ended up dying to Array and took multiple boss hits this tournament, but Overcharge definitely makes. Yeah, man, it's just the overcharges are nuts. So even now, doing 1Q damage, I would need a lot of health. I mean. But then on the flip side, again, going back to Tags' advice, is getting your attack speed and like critical factor masteries first. If I had more damage just to eliminate the overcharge faster, then, you know, problem solved. All right, 1195. That's the next fleet. I know there's more enemies, but I legit might just put on summon just to try to get more damage. Like, I know that'd probably be too many enemies, but as you see, normal enemies aren't an issue at all, especially since there's no fast ultimate. That's like the closest a boss has gotten. Yeah, I feel like my damage should be higher. I do have Project Funding Pulsar. In my farming runs, my base damage, well, I mean, with M-Flank Strike and D mode, gets to like 599. So I'm curious why it's only 374, 375. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, This will be the first time a boss has hit my wall. Right here. Oh, didn't even hit it. It's been, the overcharge has been like the only thing that's been hurting me. And I think one Ray or Elite might have gotten me. Alright, 1195. Let's see what fleet comes next. Uh-oh, wall popped. Oh, it's a Sabo. Okay. Wait, that's back-to-back Sabos? Are you kidding me? End up dying to Ray. Took multiple bosses. Oh, yeah, overcharge. Bonzo, last Tourney I asked you about lowering game speed. And I gave it a shot this time, and I did better, but I'm still not sure if it was just RNG factors. Yeah, man, I am thoroughly convinced that, and that's why I'm running it now like 1x. I'm going to do it at 2.5 or 2. When your attack speed, like when your attack speed's over like 25 or 30, when you're going at like 5 times speed, when it's at low attack speed, but you're going at high game speed, there's still, you know, you're getting plenty of hits out per frame. But when you get to a high enough attack speed, the game can only keep up so fast. Like milliseconds and frames wise, it can only process so much. So running at lower speed is kind of necessary. Nice. Look at those level reduction. Pulsar Harvester doing work. Not in all of them. Okay, 1.8. That looks more like it. For my damage with Demon Mode and then Impelling Strike. I'm assuming that guy's probably done. Damn, I thought this would be a tournament that I literally get my best placement ever, and it's not looking like it. Best is going to be 1165. Matthew, you have Deathify Mastery, right? Or no, excuse me, Berserker Mastery, right? I'm going to do a few runs. I don't know if I'll be able to beat 6 Deathifies. Like, that's pretty crazy. So this might be my best run. What up, Berto? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Pop, what I usually do is I'll turn down my... At 8, like 95, I'll turn my game speed down to 1 for the overcharges. I try to always turn it down to 1 for the fleets. Uh-oh. Damn it. Ah. Well, use the nuke. First time boss has hit my tower. Please. Energy shield. Let's go, baby. I've had 2 energy shields recharge. Or this will be the second. And I'm about to get the wall back. Oh my goodness. It's coming down to the wire. Yes, I do. Level 8. Nice. Level 8 chrono field. I know I need to get slow aura mastery, but I'm honestly kind of thinking of getting energy shield mastery before it. Because energy shield mastery, it'll take away all projectiles, and it'll move the enemies back. I would assume it does it for fleets too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that instead of slow aura. But like I've said, I want to get my core module to legendary as well. There's just so many things I want to do. 1209, 1205, okay, looking good. These bosses, why does it even show the health right here? How much health do these things have? 38.05 AA, that's insane. That is just, that's criminal. So much health. Berserker, oh, you mean Berserker Match level 8, nice. How many Deathifies did you get, Matthew? Say if you got 1165, but only like 2 or 3 Deathifies, I'd run it again, like for sure. Berto, the move was, it wasn't so bad. It just, you know, moves are always a lot of energy, and then you're setting stuff up. And, like, I had to ship my monitors. Oh, did I get a Deathify? Oh, no. I had to ship my Monders. Those got in yesterday, so I was up till like midnight setting it up. What I gotta pass? 1257. That's what I gotta pass. 1257, and if I get top, yeah, next prize. 15 keys, bro. That'd be awesome. Yeah, do it, Matthew. Do a few more runs, man. Because I got 6 deathifies. If you can get a lucky deathify while you're intro sprinting, that changes the game. So I would absolutely, if I were you, I'd do a few more. I usually do a minimum of 3. So I'm going to run this back, but I'm going to turn on summon, which I know probably doesn't make too much sense because there's already more enemies. But my thought process is just more enemies for more bounce shots. And honestly, I might go down to shorter range. Shorter range, more enemies. I'll put summon on, try the same range. Then I think I'm going to go short, just leave it at 43.5 for my range at minimum. Because then, hopefully, the fleets will just be so crowded with other stuff that my inner landmines will be popping and will be stunning it. And then bounce shots will be getting it. And then I'll be deathifying. There should be another fleet here soon. Yeah, 1225. Did 5-6 runs. Oh, well, you already did 5 to 6 runs. Any advice in plat? Get your workshop health up, my friend. Workshop health, and then, like, you know, health regen, your defensive statistics. That's what you want to get up in anything below champions. Because you can effectively just tank through it. Like, let's say, Dr. Scripps, if you're getting to, like, wave 700 in platinum, and then you're being eliminated, but your health and health regen is not maxed out in run, then if, like, let's say this is at level 4,000 when you're getting eliminated, well, if you put in extra coins into that, if you put in extra 2,000 levels, then in theory, you'll have it maxed out, or maxed out in tournaments by that same time, which means you'll last longer. How you get out of the lower leagues, excuse me. How you get out of the lower leagues is really just investing in your defense. Defense, wall, and I don't mean like defensive percentage because of course you want to have that maxed, but like health regen, all that. Uh-oh, overcharge. Ooh, I got a deathify, bro. Oh my gosh. Please. Take it out. Oh, bro, it took it out too. I got another deathify on it. Wow. Current rank 5. Play the King song. Yeah, the King of Deathify. I think that is a warranted. Getting 8 is a warranted playing of it. We'll play it next run though. Next run when it becomes about time. About time for the Deathifies. All right, so we're gonna try this again, but we are gonna put on summon again. Where is that? We're just gonna try it now with summon. Best run I accidentally put in primordial collapse. Did 100 order. Wow. That probably reduced some of the damage from overcharge. Let you tank a few. Alright, so summon, attack, scout, yes. Here, shockwave, yes. Alright, so I'm gonna write this down. I need to write down where a wall popped on my first run. I don't think it was not till overcharge. OC popped wall. At 9:55, yes. Alright, run 2. Summon on. 58 meter range. Everything else the same. What's up? How was the gym? Yeah. I haven't pressed launch on the Artemis yet. Yeah, my mission control, we haven't gotten the final approval. All systems are go, yeah. Alright, see if I missed anything here. Okay. Oh yeah, take off wave skip, put on health. Yeah, my dad made a quick appearance. Interest sprint tournament, yes. I'm so tempted to just get this. Could get another golden tower. I mean, not obviously for tournament. There's no, yeah. All right, y'all. This new setup, just kicking my. Thank God it has an easy unplug, or else I would have broken this cord or the USB port multiple times over. No, I don't have bought presets. Frankly, I don't really care for it too much. I know I should, but I want to get more card slots, and then I want to get these gems maxed out. So next, I'm probably going to get this extra card slot, and then slow aura and slow aura mastery, which even though I don't want to get it, I want to get other things. I kind of need to, so I can move to tier 18 successfully. Then I'm going to get this maxed out. Then I'll start worrying about presets. But all right, let's try this. So we got 12, 25 waves. Okay. Attack, summon, scout. Yes. 5. I gotta get 1257. That's the goal. That is the goal, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm also farming tier 17 now, 4K waves and 100Q coins earned. Bro, that's good, man. Are you, Matthew, I think you said you got auto restart unlocked like, what, a week or two ago? Auto restart is just amazing. I love it. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I mean, I'm going to get the pack in a day or whatever. And then I'm going to put it into, I'm going to get slow aura mastery. Slow aura mastery would help me in a tournament like this, where there's more attack speed. It doesn't slow down the fleets, but the other stuff. And I'm doing bouncing between tier 17, tier 18 farming. See, I'm consistently getting above 6,000 waves, which means it's time to move to the next tier. But I'm still gathering data because I did just get death wave cooldown from 100 to 50 seconds within the last day. Yeah. 22, 23 Q coins per hour, from like 17 to 18. So it was a decent increase in coins, but it wasn't. I thought it'd be like double. Yeah, coins 116, 118. It's gonna keep going all in on damage stuff. I've gotten a few clicks into coin enhancement. And actually, I did get my battle condition. I rushed these. I need to get 551 Q for the next one, though. So I think that's why I was able to get more level skips than I had in any other tournament, because I got like 2 levels of my battle condition reduction. Nice, auto restart Rico. Bro, I loved it. Like, auto restart it's like the goal when you start playing. I put in my like wish list for V28 that I hope that they make it available to anyone that gets in like champions. And then someone commented that they think should be like get to wave 10,000 on like tier 11 or something like that. I'm like, that's fair enough. I think it would help retain players for sure. 42, yeah, I gotta click that. Just trying to get these so that overcharge will be a little bit weaker when it first gets to me. Bonds are saving gems, keys for next week? No. No, I am not. I mean, technically I do have 4,000 gems. I was planning on saving up enough for this battle condition reduction and then getting it. And that's probably going to be like 1,500 gems. And then I'll have 3,000 I'm sitting on. So I guess you could say I'm kind of. And I know what I'm doing right now isn't maybe the smartest, but you know what? I'll leave it at that. Because I have summon, I was able to keep upgrading my my level skips for longer. All right. So I just need to check something, y'all. Sales at Sleepgram. What? Astronauts have boarded for the first mission of its kind in 50 years. Oh, yeah, aren't we going to the moon again? Just a second, I gotta check something real quick. And I'll tell you my lifetime coin. I like this song. Thank you again, Winter. Lifetime coins. 12.17 big Q. So I'm getting there. What the hell? To you. Legends League. What the hell? I had notification, your prescriptions are ready. And there was like one of them that showed it was filled, and I checked that earlier today. So the other one was getting filled. Then I just got a notification. Then I check, and it doesn't show anything. Whatever. Yeah, 3 RXs are ready. Cool. Let's check this out. Give me this. Yeah. Other card slot, then slow aura mastery. Ugh. I do want to get my Golden Tower plus. Speaking of, yeah, Golden Tower song right now. I want to get my Golden Tower higher, but I also want to kind of just do the meme of getting my Inner Landmine plus maxed out. I want to be the first tower tuber to max out ILM plus, that is, because I don't think any other one. That's one reason why I got into ILM, is it's A, my favorite ultimate weapon, and B, no other tower tubers doing it. So if I could be the first to get it maxed out, that would be quite the meme. But at the same point, getting GT plus maxed out might be a little bit more important. 108, 198. Even like another second Golden Tower would be huge. And then on a side note, getting health mastery. It's more health labs. This damn this damn Overcharge, man. They're so tough. Nice. Matthew 17Q. Yeah, your econ is a bit more developed than me. I'm getting like to the point where, I mean, I'm making good econ, but like there's different levels. There's the econ to get masteries, and then there's like, once you get the mastery econ, you go up a little bit more, so you can like keep like 5 masteries running at a time. But these assist module labs, like look at this. I would love to get my generator like another 10% on it, because that's like over 1,000 stones worth at my point, or my level. But they get so pricey. And if you look at it, like a week ago I was making about, I think, 240 to 280 Q a day. Now, yeah, see, tier 17, 5-hour run, so let's just say 4.5 of those. So now I'm making roughly, let's say, 450 to 500 Q a day. So I'm getting there. Max GT Plus is huge. You could probably start labbing. Yeah, Rubber, that's exactly what I'm thinking, man. If I can get, I mean, my GT Plus is at plus 11 right now. I'm thinking I get, next month, I'll get my GT Plus, like another click in it, and then maybe another click in duration. And then I can do some more of my ILM, just for the memes, obviously. There's also, I think, a ton in value in getting all your assist labs to at least legendary. Like Pulsar, I see like Giga Gaming and a lot of the EHP guys, they use Pulsar Harvester as their primary generator in tournaments. Because at Ancestral, you're taking away a ton of enemy levels. Just a ton. So like getting that, and then for farming, I use my Singularity Harness to be even better. More bot range. My golden bot's pretty close to maxed out. I need 6 more clicks. 3 in the duration and 3 in the bonus, and it'll be done. What do you think about bot and bot plus? I'm excited, Berto. I'm a little bit nervous that it'll be a huge stone sink, but because I have the 100-second econ sync, I'm a big fan of my golden bot. And even though I only have, of course, the golden bot, I use Singularity Harness for farming. Yeah, I think that would be pretty juicy returns. Double checking. Did they say, Berto, if Bot Plus was going to be a stone investment or no? Or did they say more metals? Do whatever makes you happy. I feel like no matter what way I have gone with my stones, still doesn't make me any better than these guys I'm facing in a bracket. Yeah, Matthew, I feel like one of the biggest differences that actually did help with, I feel like what genuinely helps with the tournaments in these brackets is masteries. And I know masteries aren't very fun or flashy, but they're so good. Like, Berserker mastery is insane. Oh, guys, I forgot. Whoops. We gotta get this range to 58. Oh, 56, okay. There we go, 58, 58, perfect. You can't go wrong with econ. Like, those enhancements get so pricey. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't see too much of a difference getting my, I mean, maybe an extra 100 waves getting my assist mod for armor from Epic to Ancestral, and then getting my inner landmines to where they are now. Like, I saw some improvement, but it was incremental. But the biggest improvement is getting damage mastery, then demon mode mastery. Super tower mastery was insane. And by the way, I'm talking a little bit quieter now because my folks are home. And I don't have a door. I'm in the living room downstairs, so I'm not trying to cause too much of a ruckus. And Matthew, I love that comment. Like, I mean, do whatever makes you happy. This game, like, that's why I don't do the effective path sheet. Like, I kind of go, I'll tell Bulldozer, like, I want to do GT Plus maxed out. Oh no, I'm going to get ILM maxed out. And I keep going back and forth. And yes, I want more econ so I can get those assist labs just like permanently going. But at the same point, like, I need some more masteries done. And I'm not really looking to get like all those assist labs going at once. I am trying to finish off all my attack, like attack speed, critical factor, damage meter, super crit. I'm trying to finish most of these. I won't get super crit or super crit factor fully maxed out, but I'll get some more levels in it for sure. They didn't say, yeah. I bet Bot Plus will be stones. It's another stone sink, which I know the late game players, like Greeny's been saving up tons of stones. All right, take that commander out. That's nuts. Yeah, still. I mean, last time around, I didn't lose a wall till the overcharge. I'm gonna write this down. Yeah, I didn't do effective path. You play it, yeah, based off of what you desire to upgrade. I go off gut feel. It's like, I want to do this with the tower, I'm gonna do that. Oh, there's gonna be an overcharge right here. All right, here we go, boys. Overcharge right there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's still there. Shoot. I got a deathify, though. What? 560. What? I'm so confused. I got a deathify. But my damage is only 723 trillion. It should be in the queues. Something's not right. Do I not have my cannon? Yeah. Have that maxed out with the level. Do I like not have on a damage card or something? Damage. Demon mode, yeah. I just got a deathify. My damage should be in the queues. Alright, well. Took care of that. Something's not right. It doesn't make sense. See, it just eliminated a boss, so I got the 5x. Where'd I get this deathify? This mysterious deathify? Damage gain from berserk. See, times 18. See, it's only times 18. Bonus damage times 18. I thought berserker mastery is only times 8. Guys, am I going crazy right now? I have a deathify, but my damage is only 723 trillion. It should be much more. Something's not right. See? I've had 2 deathifies. I definitely got deathify with the overcharge. Something's not adding up right. I got a deathify with the overcharge. Usually this is just plus 8. What? I'm taking a screenshot of this. I think this is a glitch. Is this normal? Got a deathify, and I'm taking another screenshot. Got a deathify, and my damage only went up to 723 treat and run, despite having berserker mastery and I don't think the deathifies are picking up properly. And despite being in Viking Funeral, it shows that my damage gain from Berserk is 18.48 when this is usually 500x after deathify. Yeah, something's not right. Something isn't picking up right. This should be in the queues. This should be like 5Q. That's normally what it is. Whatever. I gotta catch more comments. Didn't say. From what we've heard of E28, I'm guessing it'll be a big bonus to people who have played longer and have more medals. Oh yeah. If you've got a bunch of bots already maxed out, and then Bot Plus comes out, you'll be living the high life. Thought it'd be fun to upgrade waves required for the labs. I see if I can max it out for 6 gigs, but stop because I didn't want to fall behind tournaments. Bro, the waves required, like perk wave required, is such a long lab. I wouldn't get that. I mean, I think Tag says get like 17 levels in it. But yeah, I would not fixate on that lab at all. I'd try to get your damage, coins for kill, all that stuff done. This is not right. 2 deathifies. All right, let's see what this overcharge does. 979. I got it. See, I got another deathify. My damage didn't go up. Something's wrong. Are you guys, am I going crazy? Something is not right. Something is not right. 1.65? Okay, that looks a little bit more normal. Where's damage from Berserk? See, now 41.83. It's not... That's usually at times 500. I do have... Berserker. Yeah, last run it was working. When my demon mode was off, my damage would get to like 50 Q or like 70. I think even once I got to like 112 Q with deathify and demon mode on. But now it's not. So something's not picking up right. I'm sure of it. Thank you, Nico Suave. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, 'twas a very long drive. Very long drive. My roommate, well, not my roommate up here, but my former roommate, God bless him, but he drove the entire way. He likes to drive. He likes to drive cross country. It's kind of his thing. So God bless him. Got me up here safe and in one piece. All right, another damn overcharge. 2.39 Q. See, it keeps going up, but I have 6 deathifies now. You guys remember this. The last run after I got a deathify, my damage was literally... I'm going to rewind this. Yeah, here's a screenshot from the last run. Last run with deathify plus demon mode, I was at 117 Q damage. I literally just got a deathify. I'm having insane deathify RNG. But it's got to be bugged. It's not giving me the... This is ridiculous. I should have way more damage. This is so frustrating. But this run, deathify berserker mastery is bugged. Just got a deathify, and my damage increase is only to 60.22, and total damage without demon mode is 2.39 Q. Q. Yeah. Am I going crazy here, guys, or am I onto something? This is not, it's not right. Something is not right. Okay, so look at that. My damage just went from 2Q, then I got demon mode, which is 5 times, to 16. Now it's 19. Now it's 22. You see that? Bro. What is going on? Now it's 26. Are you guys seeing this? Now it's 30. it's adding. What? Why is it adding? All right, I'm really frustrated right now. That doesn't make any sense. I've never seen it. Every hit from the overcharge, it would add another 3Q the damage. That doesn't make any sense. What the hell? You haven't taken enough damage while berserked. What do you mean? If I take one hit from an enemy, my tower is eliminated. So therefore, I'm taking enough damage. 125. I don't get it. I mean, if your berserker damage, whenever your wall gets broken, goes to the max at ×8. It's done that the entire time I played the tower. Once your wall goes down, your damage goes to, your berserker gets maxed out at ×8. And then when you get the deathify, it technically goes up by like another, well, it goes from 18 times to 500 times. So I think it's like 60 or something like that. It's not a true 500x because you're already at 8 times. I think it's 10, 8. Yeah, I think it's 62.5 is what it technically is. So this doesn't make any sense. That, I mean, literally the last run was last run you guys saw it. I'd get a demon mode, and then I get I get deathify in demon mode, and my damage literally got to 117Q. But now I get demon mode and I get deathify, and my damage was at 30Q. Or no, it was first at 16. The next hit was at 19, then 23. How is it not counting that as extra damage? How is it not counting it as charging my my fucking overcharge? Damn it. We're not gonna make it that far. Fuck this. Stupid fucking bug. Ugh, don't tell me that's not a bug. Look at this. Damn, it's 2.2 trillion. ×1, second wall goes down. ×500, see? Right there. Something's not right. Literally, the second that your wall goes down, you get the ×8. And run. Once wall goes down, you get to 8x. Then a deathify gets you to 500x. Yeah, so that's clearly a glitch. There's no other explanation. That's a glitch. I got my wall destroyed and went to ×8. Look at this. I'm going to put these together. This is stupid. Gosh, get a tournament that I should probably get second in. And there's a deathify glitch. You can't tell me that's not a glitch. You can't tell me that's not a glitch. Ugh. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Excuse my language. Nick One Arm, what's up? Something's not right, man. Ugh. I'm in a bracket that I should get second in. And, I mean, the first run, Berserker was working right. And then literally that time, they can rewind. It went from 16, then 19, then 22, then 25, then 30. Each time an overcharge hit me. And my damage should be at, the second your wall goes down, you get max Berserker damage. you go to the 8 times. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, what the hell is going on? All right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to turn down my shockwave. I'm gonna try my minimum range. 0, yes. Shockwave size 0. I do read the berserker card. It's after you take damage, you take a percentage of it. Increase damage by 1.4 total damage observed by this round. Times 8 tower damage. So, I mean, 1.4% of total damage absorbed this round. I mean, however this converts, it's still max of times 8. It has always, every single, because I watch this, every single tournament, my entire life, once the wall goes down, my berserker gets maxed at times 8. So, how is it not this tournament? Why? Stupid. Alright, shockwave 0. Double check these. We're going to leave summon on just for a ton of enemies. On top of the more enemies. Stupid. See here, times 8. See, look at this. This is clearly something is wrong here. The first run wasn't glitched. Run 1 was not glitched. Deathify got me to 500x. Run 2 was glitched. Take a screenshot of this. I'm going to make a Reddit post. I mean, however that the card breaks down with a 1.4%, every single time that my walls got popped in tournament, it's instantly maxed out. Instantly maxed out times 8. And then once I get the deathify, then it goes another 62.5 times that to get to 500. And it didn't do that last tournament. It had me hit with overcharge, hit with overcharge, hit with overcharge, and each time it went up by like 3Q. I've never seen that before. It's stupid. And with how many deathifies I got last run, and considering that with intro sprint, I should have made it so much farther, but there was a glitch. Damn it, bro. He's so frustrated. Alright, back down to minimum. Golly. This one's above my pay grade. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And like, not to argue with you, Gadam, but like, what do you mean haven't taken enough damage to get berserk? Once your wall goes down, once the wall goes down, it always has, like, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to turn off chain lightning. Turn off smart missiles. Spotlight missile, poison swamp. We'll leave black hole on. Or you know what? We're going to take chrono field off. We're going to get this wall popped. Chrono field off. Inline mines can stay because they're inside. We're going to take off black hole. We're We're going to get it maxed out this time, this stupid thing. Doing okay, Nick. Doing okay. Gonna max this out. It's because we're using the summon card. Like, read Berserker card closely. I mean, I don't know how to interpret this. Does 1.4% of total damage absorb this round? Okay. Well, regardless of whatever that comes out to. Increase damage by 1.4% of total damage absorbed this round. Okay. So, increase damage by 1.4. So if I take one hit from an overcharge, but it's like the fourth hit of an overcharge, so it's 1 Q. Just max this stupid thing out. Gonna keep this going until 200. All right, see, look, times 8. See, right there. So, why this run? Explain that to me. Why this run when my wall popped? Did it max out my Berserker card? See, maxed. But the last run it didn't. Once my wall popped, why? Why last run? Why did it not do that? See, 17.31 Q. Still times 8. I'm going to let it take an energy shield, then I'm going to turn everything back on. What up, Dragon? Pandu, it is a first tournament run was great. Second tournament run was glitched. And actually, I'm curious to have people watch it back. Yeah, where is Greeny when you need him? Every single tournament, my entire life, the second my wall gets broken, my Berserker gets maxed out. So 17.31. I'm still going to leave it like this till I lose an energy shield. However, the last tournament, my wall popped. Okay, now I need to turn on Chain Lightning. Just a second. Pause. Okay, so 87 Q. See, even though this doesn't make any sense either. The damage absorbed this round, okay, yes, it was 87.83 Q. But then my bonus is already maxed. So once your bonus gets maxed, it's maxed. You can't go any higher than that. And then once you get a deathify, it multiplies on top of that. Ugh. It's stupid, man. It's like, why did every tournament run until the last one, when my wall popped, why did it not max out my Berserker? So that my death defies were barely effective. That was the first time I've ever seen that. That's going to be a long Reddit post. Alright, so now we're turning this on. Just double checking. Chain Lightning, Death Wave, Landmine, Golden Tower. Obviously, we got to wait for the cooldowns to go. Alright. Now this should let my, I should have enough time to let this charge back up. I mean, it'll take a while, but I think by the time the boss comes, or the overcharge or whatever, I should have this charged up. Because the overcharge is going to come at 9:55. So that's 600 waves. 600 times 30, or that's 600 waves, so that's 60. 60 times 30. 60 times 30. Okay, that's 1,800 seconds. 1,800 seconds. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. That's 30 minutes. And when you factor in the respawn time, energy shields, so it's 8 minutes, but then with the heat, 41%. Okay, so now it's going to be 8 minutes, so it should be about 16 minutes recharge time at this current, but it's going to keep getting higher heat. Yeah. I think that means by like wave 600 or so, this should be back. We'll just see. We'll have to wait and see. But now, because I have berserker damage actually maxed out early, that means that once I get a deathify, I will go up by the 500. Or go up by an extra 62. To the overall being 500. Yeah, poison swap stuns on. How are you running this tournament? Death penalty assist, pulsar harvester assist. I was doing 58 meter range my first 2 runs, but the second run glitched out. I actually have summon on, and I'm running at my minimum range this time because I did 2 runs 58. But I want more enemies on top of the more enemies so that when the overcharge comes, there's going to be chain lightning just hitting it. God. Bro, that second run. Like, I want to post, I mean, I'm not a fan of self-promoting on Reddit, and I know some people would interpret it that way, but if I post on Reddit, I'm like, can someone tell me what happened here at this time and this time? Why did my Berserker Mastery not get me to times 500 on my second tournament run, while it did on my first? That makes no sense. So I assume someone could explain to me, but I don't want to be like, here's my live link, please go check it out. I think that could get me flagged in the Reddit, so I'm just going to make a post. Slowly getting up there. Oops. Let me refresh this, get live. Where is this? Where's my calculations? Oh, nice. Tag started up. See, 300 trillion, yes. Damage absorbed this round, okay. Oh, it's not round as in wave, it's overall, like round as in this run, okay. But still, regardless, once the wall gets popped by an overcharge doing 250 trillion damage, and then once you lose an energy shield because you get hit by the 4th hit of an overcharge that's doing a Q, you should have, maxed out Berserker. The same situation maxed out Berserker on run 1 after my wall went down, but it didn't on run 2. I don't know. Turning off CF plus during overcharge? I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing? Why would you want to turn off CF plus during overcharge? 30 meter range with project funding, G-Comp to 1232. Nice. Yeah, 30 meter range, lots of black hole coverage, and then tons of inner landmines with G-Comp. When you die, if it is activated, it will show the 500. If not, it won't. I mean, this is my last run. Only shows ×8. And then this run shows ×500. But JP, I want to post this live to Reddit and ask people, hey, could you watch this and see what happened? Because first run and every tournament that I can ever remember, once the wall gets popped, my berserker gets maxed out at ×8. Damage goes up by ×8. And then when I get deathify, it goes to ×500. This last tournament that didn't happen, I lost my wall. And then I got each deathify. I got like 3 deathifies in a row. My damage went from 16 to 19 to 22 to 25 Q. It didn't multiply. It just additively went up, which makes no sense. And I got the perfectly timed deathifies. Literally couldn't have asked for better. I mean, could the, glitch be, not really a glitch, but could it be if you're only taking overcharge damage? I mean, if you lose an energy shield because the enemy's doing 1 Q of damage and you take a killing blow, does that not count as damage to your berserker? Because I'm pretty sure it does. 87.83 Q. Alright, let's see here. 87.83 Q. Wave 9, 10. Alright, we'll see what happens when this damn overcharge shows up. Alright, lowering the speed. Turn off CF flashing overcharge so the mobs stay near the OC for the bounce shots. Let's see. If there's enemies that aren't near it, I'll want to leave it on. Let's see this. Damage, 88.25. Okay. Alright, overcharge just shot. It just shot and the wall is... Look at that. So my wall did tank a hit. And now I'm at 88.87. Okay, so my wall tanked an overcharge hit. And I got a little bit more. It went up to 88 or 87 or whatever. Okay, so then my wall just popped and I went to 89. So each hit took me up by another Q. So damage absorbed, even though the overcharge damage is only 307 trillion, because it's taken multiple hits, I've taken 2 overcharge hits. So I'm going to write this down. 89.71 Q. Damage absorbed. I'm at 960 waves. 2 OC hits. See, deathify. See, right there. Make it make sense. Then I went to 90. So each time, because it's doing more than a Q per hit, and I did just get a deathify. Take it out. There we go. And I still have full energy shields. Or energy net. Or shield, excuse me, yeah. See? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's got to be a glitch. That's got to be a glitch. Because every single... You guys know me. If you've been a fan of the channel, I record whenever I record this stuff. When the wall pops. When this. And I always check the damage after the wall pops. And it always goes to ×8. So how come it didn't go to ×8 on the last run? Doesn't make any sense. Bonus damage 268. Yeah, wait, what? This is showing bonus damage only 268. I feel like what is going on? My damage should be much higher. This doesn't make any sense. It's not, I mean, I at least have more damage now. But yeah, 279. Why is it not 500? What? It's always gotten, what? Doesn't make any sense. I always remember going to 500. Why am I not getting the full? Did they nerf Berserker Mastery? They had to. I believe Berserk Plus only increases the max cap of the damage you can absorb. So if you have times 8, it pops. Doesn't necessarily mean you can absorb damage up to 500. Someone else suggested you have. It may have been Overcharge that hit the deathify, which might have done enough damage to bring your damage cap. We need to multiply that 90Q by 1.4%. Is that already factored? I guess so. Well, you know what that adds a ton of value to is the Overcharge, or your Berserker cap, your death or whatever, your Berserker cap, getting little increments from you doing damage. I'm gonna save up keys for that shit. Because fuck this. So basically, I've been getting a fraction of the actual bonus damage I should for deathify. This entire time. This entire time I've been playing the tower, I've been getting a fraction of the actual deathify bonus that I should get. Which doesn't make sense. I'm at 291 here. And here, deathify damage 291. I swear, I'm gonna go. I mean, I don't have time for this, but rewatch my old streams. I'd bet money it's at times 500. Been overcharged. That's fine. Yeah. So I went back and looked, and it looks like you got zerked from Overcharge. Yeah, I mean, I did. Yeah, I got the deathify from the Overcharge. Well, there's fucking Usually don't cuss like this, but I'm pissed off. This is stupid. So maybe the damage wasn't enough to kill you or charge the full zeroed. You're getting hit from the Overcharge one, not a regular enemy. Not the entire. Well, what does that have to do with anything, JP? I thought it was just damage. Does Overcharge damage not count towards charging up your Berserker? Yeah, so I am checking Overcharge damage. The Overcharge damage is 960 trillion, but after each hit, it gets subsequently more. Or it doubles each time. So I'm taking tons of damage from it. Every other tournament, I've gotten maxed out times 500, no issue. But I also have had my wall hit by bosses, and bosses were doing damage. But this tournament, it's only overcharges that are hitting me. So are you saying that Overcharge doesn't does Overcharge damage not charge your Berserker? I don't think it does. What the hell? Now it's only showing it times 8. I guess because Deathify is not up. It's fucking stupid. $11.71. Are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, so I guess the answer is overcharges do not count to normal damage. That doesn't make any sense. Damage for times 8. It's like 1/1000 damage, everything else. Probably need to hit something else to get the full damage. Yeah, it's gotta be. Because usually the wall is getting, and like my tower is getting hit by other enemies too. I mean, it's probably about to here. But because this tournament, it was only Overcharge hitting me, it wasn't giving me that damage. But even this tournament, I kept off my chain lightning and stuff for a while. I guess I should have just let it kept going. Well, I guess I'm going to save up keys now to get that berserker charge on offense thing. Not that it's probably the priority, but I'm going to get it next. Because what's the point of getting berserker mastery if when you get a deathify, you go from times 8 to times 16 or times 28? I need it times 500. They do count. You can tank a couple hits, reducing their damage. It's simple. Next one, shut off your CF during initial sprint. Max your Berserker right away. Well, JP, I did max out my Berserker this run. If you rewind it, you'll see that I turned off Chrono Field, I turned off Chain Lightning, turned off Smart Missiles, and by like wave 200 or 300, I lost an Energy Shield, and I had my damage at times 8, just like this. But then when I got a Deathify, this only went to like times 268. It didn't go to times 500. So something changed. I literally got it maxed out. I literally had it at times 8 by like wave 300. Stupid, man. Fucking stupid. Well, not going to beat my first one. What a waste. What an absolute waste. I hate to be such a negative downer, but this is shitty. I had insane RNG this last run. And I kept getting deathtified for deathtify, but my damage would go then from 16Q to 19Q to 22Q. What the hell? Bro, my chrono field is not on right now. Where is it? Do you guys see my chrono field? What is going on? My chrono field is on, but it's not on the screen. You guys are seeing this, right? Another glitch. I have 70. It's not on. Chrono Field is not on. Look at that. It's not even on. What is going on? Oh, was it the Sabo? Yeah, the Sabo disabled it most likely. Yeah, that was it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, that one's not a glitch. Sabo disabled it. Stupid. Should have gotten so much better. So I'm going to be saving up now for something that most people think is useless. Oh, wait. Personal damage added when 0.1% enemy damage is added. All right, we're just going to fuck this. We're doing this again. There we go. Unlock it. Now we're not going to have this issue, boys. We just got a bad deathify run out of the way. We're going to do this again. All right, so unlock that. Yes. Okay. Let me save this real quick. I know this is a long run. Okay. Now I'm going to move this back up to 4. All right, we're doing one more. Shockwave 4. Yes. Okay. All right, take off wave skip, put on health. Yes. All right, and we're going to get this to 58-meter range. Now we're not going to have that issue because I got the berserker charge. So screw you, tower. I mean, I love you, tower, but screw you, berserker glitch, because that's a glitch. I don't care what you say. Well, no, I care what you say. If you have a valid point that educates me, I obviously care. But you can't tell me that in every tower run that I've had in tournament, I get just a second, I'm thinking here. Okay, so I got my health on, got the same modules, yes. We got this set to 4, yes. And we are going to leave summon on because we're doing 58-meter range. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Yeah, no, Pandu, that's got to be it. That has to be it. Now I don't have to worry about it. Now I'm going to get the full benefit of Berserker because it's going to be adding up slowly. Yeah, see? Slowly adding up. So by the time that I get deathify, I'll have it maxed at 500. That has to be. That's a complete, like, I don't get it because it got to times 8. It would get to times 8. I'd get my full berserker when my wall got broken. Oh. Unless I haven't been looking at things right this entire time I've been playing the tower with Berserker Mastery, because that means I haven't been getting all of my deathify bonus, the times 500, because I haven't been taking enough damage for it. So I just unlocked. He's unlocked to charge Berserker with damage. All right, gonna keep this going to 200. 65, yeah, we'll get that. Because I have summon on. Which I do have summon on, right? Yes. Got my wall popped and didn't take any damage till the OC, so I think. For whatever reason, it didn't charge up my full. All right, well now we've got it, we've got this charging, see, times 8, 50Q. So by the time we get to all the way there, we'll be there. Yeah, Pandu, but wall 100 that's going to pop a lot later because of this. I already got a deathify, and I'm messaging in the tags. Not X500. I should have. All right. Yeah, give me that. Give me all that damage. You have to kill the wall, not to fully charge. There was fast ult like 2 months straight, so I think any non-OC hit for OC showed up previous tourneys. There was fast ult like 2 months straight, so I think you got non-OC hit before OC. Yeah, no, the previous tournaments for sure, the normal enemies were hitting me before Overcharge. They're hitting my wall and popping my wall. So I guess that was, yeah, if you look at it, attack. Yeah, that's why. Because if a boss is hitting you, and look at all the boss damage, 327 Q versus 5 trillion for Overcharge. So yeah, that's it. Because if you get hit with a normal enemy, it does way more damage. Reneri, thank you. That's great information. Hello. This is a thank you all for the knowledge and the education, because yeah, now that I got that, I'll be let's see what we get. But now we're for sure going to be maxing this out, and then by the time deathify happens, I should be just maxing it out all the way. On a side note, though, I have so much work I still have to do because of the move. I didn't obviously work when I was doing the drive up, so I am so behind. So once this run is done, I'm going to be jumping off. Just checking something. So got all these done, or all these turned on, yes. Okay, so we're good there. Boom, boom, boom. I got point swamp stun on, yes, okay. Lots of skips. All right, for cards, yep. That was why it didn't feel right with the damage. It was because I was only taking damage from Overcharge, and Overcharge does a fraction of the normal damage. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. The glitch has been solved. OC damage is a fraction of normal enemy damage. And my wall didn't break until OC. So, since I was only taking OC damage, then I didn't take enough to charge berserk. Therefore, when I got a deathify, my Zerg wasn't fully charged to 500x. Learn something new every day. It's such a good tourney for ILM, just PB. See, Alex, I hope you're right. I thought this would be a personal best for me too. I thought I was going to get second in this bracket because, like, look at these guys. Like 21-166, I've gotten higher than that. 21-145, 21-100. But each time I got a deathify, I wasn't getting that much extra damage. So now that we got the charged Zerker on the damage that you deal, I think we're going to do a lot better. And I just got the bad deathify run out of the way. Well, knock on wood, bad. So we'll see this time. What the hell? Enter date of birth. 0208. Did Sevius just like forget who I was? Yeah, no wonder. Give me this. Yep, once this is done, y'all, I gotta bounce. I'm way behind. I got 14 death defies, Alex. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now it makes sense why that second run, why it wasn't, because overcharge damage is literally a fraction of normal damage. So because I was taking a fraction of normal damage, I wasn't charging up the berserker. So I wonder how long I haven't. How can I be the king of death defy, guys, and not even know that? Now I'm back to being the king of death defy because I got the berserker charge on offense. So that's going to help a lot. Look at that. Yeah, enemies are getting eviscerated. Ooh. Alex, I'm jealous. I want that 14 death defies. Yeah, Ranieri, it was, I keep looking back at your comment. With the fast ultimate, other stuff was hitting. And like even now, you take one hit from a ranged that's doing 13 big Q damage, you're immediately going to have your full 500 times with Berserker. But because overcharge damage is only 215, it's only going to slightly increase your Berserker. Damn, we are flying here. It makes you think you need charge from 8 to 500 whenever you'd get from anything else besides overcharge. Yeah. That does make me think that whenever you would get hit by something else at this high, you're immediately going to be up to 500 because you're taking big Q damage. Yeah, damage over this round 51, or it's charging it. So big Q, I think. All right, time to slow it down. See, all right, let's see here, boys. 19. Oh, I got a deathify, right? Okay, yep, deathify 19. See, that looks right. And then go to stats. Yep, see, now we got it. Times 500. That's a video idea. That's beautiful. Thank you, Jesus. Video idea. Get charge berserker with keys for maximum berserker mastery bonus. Example. Bonus doesn't max out. Bonus doesn't max out with only OC damage, since OC damage is tiny. So in a tourney without other enemies damaging, when you finally lose your wall tower, you won't have enough absorbed damage to get deathify at fully 500x. So once I got the berserker charge on attacks and keys, it got me to full 500x in Tourney, or in deathify. Look at that, y'all. Great knowledge. Great knowledge. We're crushing it. We're now at 1050, still with intro sprint going. I'm watching on catch up, so I'm 2 hours behind this comment. I hope everything goes well. Blue, you're going to see some ups and downs because I get very mad and I use a lot of cuss words because I would get death defies and my damage wouldn't go up by 500 times. 4 death defies? Wow. Okay, that's looking good. 13. Bonzo, the King of Death. You have to put on that song. Now I can, at first, the King of Deathify crown, it was a heavy crown. I didn't quite fit into it, but now the crown feels comfortable because now I have the full charge, so I get the full 500x. See that? Did not get to that without it. All right, 1100. About to see a Sabo. We still have this Deathify going. Beautiful. Defy. Take it out, take it out, take it out. We should get that amplifying strike bonus for fleets. King of Life Defy. You say that again. Overcharge, okay. Five, I got no deathify, baby. Let's go. This is the run that I'm talking about. Except there's no enemies near it, bro. This is not good. 6 deathifies, bro. Come on. I need these enemies closer. There we go. Except no shields. 8 deathifies, yeah. Pandu, I think if I would have turned off inner or chrono field just in total there, that would have helped. Because those enemies are just too far out. Alright, so we'll have 2 Sabos now. Or Commander at 1170. Wait, what? Thought this was supposed to be more enemies. There's not that many enemies. Not as many as I was expecting. Gotta get 1257. Alright, Sabo, take it out. Uh-oh. Disable smart missiles, that's not bad. No enemy balance. That'd be insane. That'd be so much. Overcharge. Come on. 12 death defies, bro. Oh my gosh. Please take it out. Wait. I want enemies to get closer. Or I want them to stay like that, yeah. It's gone. The overcharge is gone. The overcharge is gone. And I have 14 death defies. At 1240. Oh my gosh. And he's at 1257. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Except me turning off chrono field might have just screwed me. Oh my gosh. You're not at risk of dying from anything. More enemies dying. Way more ILMs. Yeah. Well, the elites, the Rays could get me, in theory. But yeah, I would need, this tournament might have been okay to run that. Oh, jeez. I still don't have Chronofield back up yet. Note to self, don't turn off Chronofield again. $20Q? Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna let this run at 1 times 1.5 while I use the restroom. I'm holding it so bad I gotta go.
Bonzo load in, car slots lit, whole build on savage. Berserker master reacted, that pain turn damage. No tank talk, no safe rep, no crawling. He want black hole up, spotlight on, his coin start falling. Lab you full stone spent, my jewels so start chasing. Wave after wave, that tower keep pace with the pacing. See him do the maybe later, he push for the ceiling, death wave in the pocket in the crib, bill peeling, golden tower dream with the warp time, sing tight, black hole, pull mobs on the screen, go white. Chain lightning jump when the backline stack next. Burn hard from the 7-2 September at the tower starts smoking at the speed he's close. Bonzo never slow rolls, Bonzo overloads. He's one bad hit from a crack in the frame. One clean proc from setting fire to the game. Build too loud to ever play small. Bonzo wants to hold down.
Bro. Yep, now we're at personal best. Personal best. We're going back to King of Deathify. Bro. 14 Deathifies. Only damage I was.
King of Death. Defeat.
Wow. You're not risk dying from anything. Yeah, bosses and fleets are really at this tournament. All right, there it is. Finally lost my Deathify. But we're still intro sprinting. Well, the graph that Tag sent me showed me getting 4th place. So, thank you, Jesus. We're in a good spot now. Wow. This was this will be a good tournament, Beans, if you're still in here, to look back and you'll see that I have learned a lot. Courtesy of Kankles, Ranieri, where are you? Pandu, JP, everyone, thank you. Now we have figured it out. Give me Deathify. Give me Deathify. Give me Deathify, come on. Give me Deathify. Give me Deathify. Oh my gosh. Bro, that's like frozen. 14 Deathifies. Oh my gosh. Bro, take it out, please. Oh no. Overcharge. This is scary. The overcharge is surrounded by enemies. Oh my gosh. I got a Deathify. I literally just got a Deathify. Alright, we're gonna switch out for a wave skip here once these are gone. Take it out, yes. There's a fleet or boss? What? Alright, it's gotta be gone soon. Bro, take these out, please. I gotta take this out. Alright, there we go. Bro, I'm at 14 bulldozer. 17. Bulldozer. I'll message you about this. But my deathifys, if you rewatch this, I did deathify, and my berserker damage only go to like times 268. It wasn't giving me the full benefit. And I think and we found out the reason why was I was only taking overcharge damage, which wasn't charging me up to the full 500 times. So I bought with 10 keys the charge berserker on like damage, and that gave me the full 500. Yeah, this is a great run. I'm 100% going to make a video about the benefit of getting the charge berserker. I had no idea. Because when you think about it, though, it makes perfect sense because you take 1.4% of the damage from the berserker. So, Ranieri, you're right. This is why I do feel... I know I was coming off as rude, and I apologize because, yes, I was a bit angry. But you were right. 1.4% of total damage you take. Well, if you're taking 1.4% damage of an overcharge, that's not that much. But 1.4% damage of anything else hitting you with the big Q, then yes, you're going to charge it up pretty quick. 3 level skip. There we go. Gotta get to 4056. That's a long ways. Yeah, this was a roller coaster of a stream. Yeah, bulldozer, yeah. So you had the same issue too. Because I was like, why is my deathify? I had a deathify up, and then I kept getting overcharge hits, and my overall damage would go to like 16 trillion to 19 to 22, 25. And it was like, why is it not times 500? And now we know why. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I did that in the mic. Give me deathify. Oh. 1436, not bad, y'all. Killed by overcharge, of course. But yes, thank you all. Thank you for the advice. We all learned something this run. Very valuable to get the berserker charge here. Then make sure you always get the max deathify. But I gotta run. This is a good first stream back. 2.5 hours. I'm way behind on stuff. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Love ya. God bless. 1,500 subscribers. I'll be giving away a stone pack. So